He does it because he loves to help kids, and he wants you to help out as well. Joining us this morning to share how you can get involved with the 11th annual Randy Jones Run, Walk, and Roll for Independence this Saturday. San Diego Padres Hall of Famer Randy Jones. Randy, thanks for being here.
Hey, great for being here, Eric. Good to see you this morning.
Yeah, glad you're with us here. Look, before we get into the details on all this, I was playing catch with my son the other day. Actually, he was pitching. He's been working on his pitching. All of a sudden, he throws me this ball, Randy, and it starts to sink. He's got a good spin on his ball now, and I thought as the junk man, you'd like to hear that.
Yeah, I love that, man. Hey, leave him alone, man. Just let him do it.
Let him do it and work on that curve because that worked so well for you for all those years, right?
Oh, yeah.
So this morning, you're going to be a busy guy here. You got a little meet and greet action. Tell us about what your morning looks like.
Oh, I do. Home of Guiding Hands, a local area here that, this group, I've been with them since the 70s when I got introduced to them when I was playing. And it's just been incredible, what they do for adults and kids with developmental disabilities. And they give them a housing environment, 24-hour care, and give them an opportunity to just kind of live as normal life as they can. And I think it's just special what they do. And so this run walk is just really to have a little bit of awareness to San Diego, remind them that the Home of Guiding Hands has been here for 40 plus years. And we're going to be signing up people for my 5K run walk that we're doing our 11th annual. This will be a virtual one, of course, due to everything that's going on. But I'm going to be at Everbowl in Scripps Ranch today in the Scripps Ranch Center from 9:30 to about noon, signing people up, saying hello, do a little meet and greet, and hopefully everybody can come out and donate $25 for the 5K. And what we're asking them to do is to get a group together and have your own virtual, 5K on Saturday, May 1st, when we're going to hold the event. So everybody kind of get involved. I know I'll have mine out here in Escondido where I live, where I'll get the family and we'll walk down to Kit Carson Park.
Oh, there you go.
And do our fair share. But just to bring awareness to what the great things that Home of Guiding Hands does here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not every day you get to meet a Hall of Fame pitcher, so that's cool that you're doing that. You're going to have a lot of people out there, I'm sure. Look, you touched on it a little bit, but bring us back. I mean, with this Guiding Hands and your relationship with them, I mean, this has been going on for quite a while since your playing days. So why is this nonprofit so important to you, Randy?
I think the unique thing is what they did, Eric, because when I first saw them in 1976 in Lakeside, they weren't that big of a company. Not nearly as big. I think they almost have 200 homes now that they service, but they had like four homes there in Lakeside, and I just saw where they helped these kids and adults that had these disabilities, and they didn't flourish on the things they couldn't do. What they did is they enhanced the things they could do.
There you go.
Under supervised care in a home environment, and I just saw so many smiles on faces to give them an opportunity to have somewhat a normal life, where they really couldn't do that in their own household environment. But Home of Guiding Hands gave all these people that opportunity. They gave them activities, things to do, and they made a very, very positive environment.
Yeah.
And to this day, they continue to do so, probably why they've grown and been so effective.
That's great. But
just to see all the smiles on the faces. And in the last 10 years, we've had a lot of these adults and kids out for our 5K walk and run. They come out and get involved with us, and it's just been special to me to do my little part for the Home of Guiding Hands. I just think it's special what they do here in our community.
Let's talk about this year's walk, roll, and run. You guys are hoping to address a particular need here, respite care, right? Can you talk about why that's so important this time around?
Well, I did, yeah. And everything we've been through, the pandemic and everything, and and working our way out of it, but. Overall, like now all of a sudden Home of Guiding Hands has grown to the point where, hundreds and hundreds of employees and all the people it takes that, even volunteer their time to help these people. So it's health-wise, it's just really, really important to monitor and keep track of, all the kids and the adults, and so, they're not 100% healthy a lot of times, and they need the care, and we need that awareness. And I've just been really, really touched by a lot of people involved in the Home of Guiding Hands. There was a couple that had disabilities. They actually ended up getting married They take a bus to work like a McDonald's.
Wow.
Come back. I mean, the little things like that. And you see these special relationships and the opportunities they give people with disabilities. I just can't say enough what they do for everybody.
That's awesome. Randy, before we let you go, we want to get your thoughts on this year's Padres team. They're looking pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, even last night, you go 4-3 in the first 7 games against the Dodgers, the World Series champions, our rival. And also that means that the Dodgers were 3-4. So it gives an indication, this ball club is awfully good. I mean, they get some growing pains, I think, but overall with Tatis and in the middle of that lineup, what we have, this is going to be a fun year, Eric. I'm looking forward to it myself.
And the pitching, we got some new hands on the mound, and we've beefed that up a little bit as well. Your thoughts on our pitching staff?
Yes. Well, no, we got some established veterans to go along with some great young arms.
Yeah.
They can help them, teach these younger kids how to be better, I hope.
Yeah.
But with Musgrove and everybody that we've come up with, it's already been kind of a magical first month, and I think there's better things to come for Padre fans.
There we go.
I really do.
We love to hear that. Randy, thanks so much for your time here this morning. Sure appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Enjoy your day.
And we want to mention that the registration for the walk run available online, guidinghands.org. But again, people can register at the meet and greet that Randy was just discussing there, and you get to meet a Hall of Famer. So that meet and greet this morning at Everbull Scripps Ranch. Again, Randy's going to be signing autographs, handing out event packets to participants in the 11th annual Run, Walk, and Roll for Independence event on May 1st. Proceeds go to the nonprofit Home of Guiding Hands, which helps provide housing for those with developmental disabilities. And that meet and greet starts at 9:30.